Hello everyone. Today we'll be focusing on the use of different AI tools in the healthcare sector by clinicians and physicians as well as by patients. Looking at the patient clinicians side, there are many different tools and platforms available, and one of them is open evidence, which is one of the fastest growing platforms used by physicians and clinicians, and used apparently by hundreds of thousands of physicians all over the world. um, Actually, in one day, in March of 2026, in a 24-hour period, there were more than 1 million consultations on the open evidence platform, which basically indicates its growing use to make kind of decisions by physicians. And if you look at the patient side, a survey by KFF, which was conducted in mid 2024, found that among the adults in the US, more than 1 in 6 US adults regularly consult AI chatbots for healthcare related needs. And if you look at younger than 30-year people in that age group, more than a quarter of those adult populations in the US use the chatbots regularly for healthcare related needs. And here are two main concerns. The uses by both clinicians, physicians, and patients might be transparent. They disclose that they are using AI, or that might be hidden or undisclosed type of use. And what exactly are implications of all these things? We will focus on that. First, looking at the transparent use of AI from the patient side. If patient openly report that they are using AI tools to check symptoms and for many different needs like emotional support or advice, then clinicians know that they are using. And given that the AI tools may not be quite good, actually one study found that these tools basically generate authoritative sounding, but those advices in many a lot of times healthcare related advices may not be quite accurate. And actually one study found that 88% of responses from major models contain some type of inaccuracies. And so if patients tell that they are using these AI tools, those clinicians or physicians might correct those errors. And so transparent use by patient will be important. And at the same time, transparent use of clinicians will be important, or physicians, because it can build trust with the patients. Like if they are using open evidence, and if they tell those patients that they are using open evidence or any other type of medical platforms, and then they basically know that they are using, and it helps set expectation with the patients about that. These are the transparent uses, which is important. Transparent use by the patients and also by physicians. And looking at the undisclosed use, maybe patients might be relying on AI, but they are not telling their clinicians, and this is undisclosed or hidden use. And this might create some type of blind spot in the diagnosis and treatment of their problems. And also there might be AI misinformation which might be shaping the decision taken by the patients. And clinicians might misinterpret behavior because AI advice is influencing patients' decision. So there are some potential challenges of hidden or undisclosed use of these AI tools, AI chatbots by patients. And at the same time, if the physicians and clinicians are using AI, but they are not disclosing that they are using AI, disclosing to their organizations and disclosing to their patients, that is really important. If they are not disclosing to their institutions, and which is known as shadow AI, if they are using, and there will be a problem. It might raise a lot of privacy related risks, liability related risk, and also compliance related challenges. And patients unknowingly receive AI influence recommendation, which might affect their informed consent. So basically, a growing use of AI in the healthcare sector has a lot of implications, and most important thing here, from both the medical professional side and from the patient side, is to be transparent. If they are using AI, they need to disclose that they are using AI, which is a key thing here. Thank you very much.